Remember, we cannot. Remember, we cannot. Remember, we cannot.
Aku ingin sangat
Now I think that and one day while I was sleeping, 突然间想到 because of the dream.
Whenever it rain heavily, it always brings back a certain memory of when I was in
And going through all that, I suddenly remembered how I was like
the song that I heard.
Usually I was sort of like drifting between dreaming and being awake, half asleep, and then without trying to recall the 就家人之间的那个声音关他关着什么boom boom 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 boom。
马上就可以联想到整个家的画面。
At any time, any place.
Out of nowhere, just pop up in my mind.
And I remember every day.
我这样子讲哦，我就会马上想到那个 image。
I was being reminded by memories. A photo are always being reminded instead of
By someone else.
I myself actively
I
remembering.
remember as a kid.
Because it was in the 90s.
back then I was very young, like a kid, young.
Way back,
During our time, when we are small,
I want to wash dishes and suddenly I
When I
remember
was 5 years
Happens to
old.
be something that I just, not that I just remembered, but like
Actually, it was
I just actively remembered it a few days ago.
on my 5th birthday.
就想回去小时候。
oh, you have a memory to look back on this day with a friend.
War ich 6 Jahre alt, als mein Opa gestorben ist und 1 bis 2 Jahre vorher
still when I was 5 years old.
At that time,
And when I turned 6,
at that time,
Ich wusste halt nicht so richtig, wie man Thema hat. Ich war eben 4 oder 5 Jahre
I
alt.
was young. And
So when I was a kid,
Karena dari kecil sekali
We were 7 years old.
Und das eine
It
Mal,
was the first time when we were 10.
waktu aku umur 10 sampai 11
when I
tahun.
was 10, I stopped that,
The first time,
or maybe 11,
Maybe in secondary school.
We were like awkward teenagers,
until
so
I was 14.
back when I was in secondary school.
Since 15
15 or 16 or something.
was 3 years
I
ago.
was studying in
When you grow up, maybe
university.
What you today would say.
Many years later,
You don't do it anymore, but back
in
then.
meiner Erinnerung war es der Tag, an dem ihre Oma gestorben war.
so yeah, that was the second last time we
我
ever
只
met.
是很远很清
So
楚。
on the last day,
With the windows open or sitting at the porch, just enjoying the rain and
You know, like it's late at night, and then like kind of breaks the silence. Oh, yeah.
whenever it rained heavily in Miri, I would just think back and reminisce about the times, the warm
空闲
and
的世界上，我就是在
cool weather.
这个，
就这个 island 是 here，
这
然后
块
那个八嘎就是别。
又是好像农场，又好像是果园的地方度过。
突然间一想到这个节日，就会想到 mooncake， 我也会想到灯笼。
Ja, so einen Bartresen quasi.
Chinese pop songs that I used to listen.
you know, I was doing my own thing in my little room and just working with what I had.
I have like very fond memories of like, you know, that cornflakes with my grandmother.
Do you remember the taste of it and the looks of the fish and chips?
月光饼就是像月亮这么白白、圆圆大大的，很甜很甜，所以里面就念着一个客家话的
Can you
一
imagine?
个儿歌这样的东西。
I would try every
All
day.
day, every day, to the point.
I don't even know what was my end goal, you know, during that time.
Sometimes accident happen.
They will always say this to me, serve you right. Pada muka kau.
Then that's it. Either he or she will fall.
Ich mich nur an ein einziges Mal erinnere, dass sie sich irgendwie, dass sie geweint hat.
八面是唔掉痰痛跌跌撞，嚇到我想大
I would have to hide in the bathroom or under the table in my parents' room
Ich habe sie in meiner
or something to cry.
Erinnerung, in meinen Gedanken wirklich weinen sehen.
And then I cried in the car.
Schon fast
I remember crying.
zusammenbrechen.
Mom waited for me to finish crying and then we walked into the house.
I felt
I wasn't very, very happy.
like aku sakit gitu.
I was really insecure
I don't know why body image always makes
and
me
I was
so
really sad.
insecure and just so
I wasn't pretty
motivated.
Can imagine how sad
when I found
everyone
heartbreak.
around you.
Sejak itu kita nggak pernah ketemu
Das war für mich
lagi
But I was so embarrassed.
sampai sekarang.
ein Schock.
I'm already sick of it.
I didn't understand like how to get there.
Hey, it's dangerous. Don't do it.
Tidur itu ngigau.
Do it. You can do it. You're strong, aren't you? Go for
A
it.
sense of satisfaction that I've never felt before.
Go. Do it. No, don't do it. Don't climb it. Get down. Don't do it.
Feel happy when you are going to go.
Perasaanku sangat bahagia.
That was the time when I was like, damn.
就是莫名其妙的会有这样子的感觉。
I'm pretty sure like, I felt irritated.
So it's also quite
The inside curiosity I have.
weird. I think
I was closer to myself. I could hear my feelings and my mind talk.
and yeah.
And then I remember
I just had like a longing for another sound.
It's
Beziehungsweise in dem Moment meiner Erinnerung.
I just felt so nostalgic.
Und dann
You know, like
And then I remember just
Kemudian
so which means I realized that was when I realized like
kemudian
That's all.
but of course like you know
So it's very Yeah.
And then
And then
But the thing is,
And then
Yeah.
So it's
I don't know why, like just so random.
so
And then I will,
you know?
yeah. Does this make sense?
Wait, but like, I'm pretty sure like,
Ich bin mir nicht ganz sicher, ob das wirklich meine Erinnerung ist oder eine Erinnerung, die mir von meiner Familie irgendwie eingepflanzt wurde.
but then maybe she's right, but then
Nur das ist nie passiert. Ich war gar nicht auf ihrer Beerdigung.
What's that thing called again? I was crying and I was not sure I'm crying because I was sad or crying because my mom.
was I actually irritated, or
Ich weiß nicht.
do I only now think that I would have been irritated back then?
Ich war so
If I still
geschockt,
not mistaken.
dass ich das falsch abgespeichert habe. Wirklich meine Erinnerung ist oder eine.
Now you know there's no trace of that irritation that I'm sure I must have felt.
Aku nggak tahu keadaannya gimana sekarang.
Yeah, it's just kind of funny to me that
So reflecting back to
I
myself.
think it still happens now also, but like
It's so funny how
I just feel such a longing for that sound.
That makes me realize that I should really.
Or I guess yeah, like 那个时候 when I didn't know that I would one day become nostalgic for 这个想知道管这个声音
A little bit closer to
maybe remember me.
to the memory, I would.
Ada sesuatu yang nggak mudah buat aku melepas dia.
And that's where I'm still at 14 years later.
I don't know if he knew. Maybe he
It's
did.
the same song, but then it's different.
I really miss that time.
It's different feeling.
A lot of changes actually happen inside.
And honestly, I really miss
vielleicht
that me.
habe ich mir das nur so vorgestellt oder ich habe mir gewünscht, dass meine Mutter da gewesen wäre.
Who knows what I would be if I hadn't gotten that trampoline.
There have been something that is like, you know, if I ask him about it, he would have probably
I
forgotten.
hope someday aku bakalan ketemu sama dia.
I wish that we can meet again one
I
day.
hope all this never happens, but things already happens, right?
But I don't know, but maybe if it's just, he'll just remain a good memory.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Ya, itu salah satu memori di dalam hidupku.
就是走过来了才觉得，哦，以前真好。We cannot remember. We cannot remember time. We cannot remember time properly. We don't remember. We think. We remember. We remember. We remember. We remember. We cannot know time properly. We cannot see time properly. Time is not there. We cannot feel time properly. We can feel time passing. We're waiting and we're getting bored, and we can feel time. We feel time in our bodies getting tired, our foreheads from frowning, our shoulders from tensing, our legs from standing, from sitting, from always walking and never stopping, our hands from holding, our eyes from seeing and blinking and quickly turning away, from looking and not looking, our mouths from smiling, from crying, from smiling so we wouldn't cry, our throats from swallowing water and food and fear and saliva and words we would never say, our hearts from beating, our heads from thinking, dreaming, remembering, forgetting and remembering that we cannot remember time properly. We feel time dragging when we are tired of being. We feel time passing in our bodies growing and changing and getting old. We are